Count me down. Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Producer Showdown. How are you guys doing? Let me check out the chat. I'm looking at the chat, man, seeing who's all in here, man. I'm excited, man. We got some great things that we want to talk about. We got some special guests for you guys. And, yeah, I'm just excited to be back, man. This is going to be a relaxed episode, but I've been excited about, this season and what all's been going on. So if you're in the chat, man, let me see you. Let me see you get your talk to me. Let me see how everybody's doing. What's going on? Roger, Otis, Matos, man. What's going on, man? How y'all feeling?
Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. I can't see the chat, y'all.
It's gonna be lit today, so. We got a lot of things that we want to talk about, man. So we got a exciting we're coming towards the end of season 2. It's been a journey, man. We've had some great matchups. We had some good producers, some not so good producers, some producers that don't follow the rules. So, it's been kind of crazy. But all in all, hey man, we here to have fun. We here to you know what I'm saying? It's all about the music. We all lay it down on the music, and, we just want to see some good matchups. So, y'all give it up for Season 2, man. Season 2. All right. With that being said, I got some special guests I want to introduce to you that have been a part of the show. Some very special guests. I want to get into it. Let's introduce first Miss April Cox. How you doing, April? How you doing?
Always good. All the time.
Hold on, I can't really hear. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. I can't hear her. I don't know if y'all can hear her. Say it again. How you doing?
Always good. Good. All the time, baby. All the time.
How you been feeling about Season 2?
Season 2 has kept you on your toes the whole time. Like, I am loving this.
Yeah.
So I do want to see some stuff, but we're gonna talk about that later.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
And I got another special guest. I got my boy, man, all the way in Nashville, Tennessee, Mr. DNR. Y'all give it up for DNR. How you doing, man?
Yes, sir. What's up, y'all?
Hey, man, how you been feeling about Season 2?
Man, I'm good. Excited to see what it's crazy. It's crazy. Season 2's been like a lot crazier than Season 1. Like I'm
sure.
Absolutely. Keep you on your toes.
Mm-hmm. For sure. What's been one of your favorite moments of like Season 2? Can you hear me? Well, I was talking to DNR. DNR, let's start with you. What's been one of your favorite moments, man?
My favorite, and I think everybody knows this. My favorite was when O was battling Cam, and he kept him on his heels, man. Like
Yes.
That was a tough one right there. I thought O was actually finna go to the gulag round 1 for sure. Yeah,
I'd say the same.
Okay. Yeah. So like, what's another moment that stood out for you, April? How you feel about it?
So last week was like knuckle to knuckle. Like literally, we were on our toes because you can't. Some of the beats you can't tell who the artist is gonna be. So it was knuckle to knuckle last week. Last week was hard. It really was. Like there was a couple of them I was like, I don't know who to vote for because I like them both. I don't like it when I like both of them.
Nah, it makes it real difficult. You know,
they come hard with it. They be coming hard with it.
And y'all got to think about it. Last week was the first ever where the judge had to actually break the tiebreaker. So like that was a
Yes.
real interesting thing. You know, shout out to DeAndre, shout out to KD. KD has not had it easy this season at all. Like he he's been consistently good, but he's been just going up against other great producers and having to fight through it. Like, you know, for me, I don't ever listen to the music before the show starts. So it's like it's always interesting. Like it's like, dang, I really like my reaction to it is like really genuine. So yeah. So I mean, I think overall one of my favorite moments probably. I feel like it's a tie. I feel like it's either Ramont versus Kid Dynamo, or probably this last one, DeAndre versus Kid Dynamo. I think those
That's
are
a
like,
good one. That's a good one. Yep. That's a good one.
like now as far as genres, what were your favorite genres? I'll start with you, April.
I already told you, man. So I like the R&B ones, and then I like the what I say, Jamaican. Like I like Jamaica. Like I like
You like reggae?
Jamaican vibes.
You like
Island
Afrobeat?
vibes. I like island vibes.
So
I like the beats. It's the instruments. I like instruments.
okay.
So I want to know what instruments you're playing. I want to be able to hear it. You know what I mean?
Nah, that makes sense.
If you know what I mean? I want to hear every single instrument. That's what's gonna pull me in. Like this, like there was a few that sounded really good when they started off, and they stayed consistent through the whole sound. After about 3 seconds, I was like, eh. When they change up, I was like, okay, hey, that's what I'm looking for. Something's gonna grab me in.
Yeah, one of my favorite change-ups was probably Hank Henry the Fourth. He had a
That's
change
the
up
one.
on that
That's
rap.
the one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's the
was
one.
Now, my boy Roger DNR, what's one of your favorite genres this season? Can you hear me? Oh, you thinking?
He's thinking.
The trap one, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? I'm talking.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
The trap one was interesting, for sure. The trap one was like very interesting. Just to hear that, but then also like really, even though we was doing genres, really what kind of like set it off for me was just the beginning, like just to hear like what people were bringing, you know what I'm saying, off rip, like no genre, no nothing, like it's just, bring what you know what I'm saying, bring what you got. So it was interesting to see like them kind of like in their element, you know what I mean, like let me hear what you have, like who are you, you know what I'm saying, like that was dope.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of producers really, struggle with other genres, but I feel like in a beat battle, trap is like predominantly the main genre, so you got to come hard.
Yes.
So it kind of gives you an advantage, which is why I like the fact that you kind of had to match it to an acapella, because it gave you another element. It's like, all right, I'm actually got to produce something for somebody versus just like making a beat just to make the beat. You know what I mean? It's like, how is this going to sound with the vocal on top of it? You know what I mean? Like that, all of those things are important. And I feel like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to remember.
Yeah.
Like DeAndre really had some good beats around that time. I remember he put that meme in the beginning of the beat. It kind of threw me off a bit. I was like, what is this? And then like once the beat dropped, it was like, woo! Like stank faces all over, man. I think that's like always important.
He's one of the one that threw me off. Like, yeah, he kind of was like, at the beginning. There was like the beat drop, and it was like, what?
For sure.
Yeah,
like,
he did that.
Once
Hey,
that
I will say this though. Your boy, what's his name, Ramont?
yeah,
With that synth wave.
facts.
Yo,
Like-
bravo, bro. Bravo, because that sound was great.
Absolutely.
That sound was great.
Absolutely.
he actually was like for me like one of them ones that was like, man, you could tell that that was his bag. Like behind the scenes, he was like, that's really all he's been producing, and you could tell like he came through. I just felt bad for KD because I was like, KD had some great beats, but it was rough. It was super rough. So I got some questions. Y'all got any
You got it,
questions for
bro.
me? Anything that y'all like, you know, want to see in the future? You can put it in the comments too. Like, y'all got anything that y'all want to see, man? Let me know.
Well, you already know what I'm gonna say.
What you want to see, April?
I want to see them off the whim. Like I want to see them come in and do a beat off the dome. Like I don't want you to
Ooh,
think about it. I want you to do it off the dome. Like it's easy to think about it for a week, but can you do it off the dome?
for
That's a
sure,
real beat battle.
for sure. That's gonna be a challenge. I think you said you want to see that boy X work off the dome too,
I want
don't?
to see that boy X work it off.
Hey,
I want to see him do it off the dome.
for the kingdom, yeah, I want to see Kid Dynamo versus X. That's coming up next week for the R&B
Absolutely.
challenge. That's gonna be a good one, man. I think them two brothers have been the most consistent this whole show. So you gotta wait to see that. I think we can make that happen though. Like, making a beat on the spot, we can definitely make that
Let's
happen.
do it. You want to have a real challenge? Let's do it.
Shoot, DNR, what you want to see on the show?
Can you hear?
Ooh,
Yeah, he
Let's
can.
see.
I want to
Oh, he's
see.
thinking. I gotta go back to his screen.
I want to see. I want to see collabs. I want to see
Collab.
collabs. I'm interested to see what collabs will do.
So break that down. You want to see
Yeah.
like producers collab
Yeah.
together? Like you want to see like two producers tag team?
Yeah. Like it's always like we as a producer like just one, what I'm saying, we're kind of just doing our own thing, but like what happens when you get two or three
Okay.
minds in the room?
For sure. For
You know what I
sure.
mean? Like
I can
how
see
does
that.
that come out? You know,
Nah, that's gonna be killing. Like imagine like a Kid Dynamo and X versus Henry and a Dre.
Fire, fire,
Okay,
fire.
collabs. That's a good
That
one.
sounds good.
like
What can you come up with together? Teamwork.
That's gonna be killing. That's gonna be real killing. Hey, we've had a lot of people on this show too. Like we've had, we started off this year actually with 20 producers, so that's a really great milestone. And now we're down to, let me see, I think five. One, two, three. No, six. We're down to six. Three in the gulag, one to versus the gulag winner, and then two for the tournament, which is X versus Kid Dynamo. So that's gonna be. I'm really excited about that. I think that's gonna be killing. But I also want to honor these 20 producers. So I think we can have a video that we could play that might show a little bit of honor to these producers that have come on the show. So are we ready?
Let's get it.
Yeah, that's a lot of producers that we've had come on the show, man. It's been fun to see all these producers, man.
It's been great.
Some of these guys I wasn't even sure. That actually shocked me. There were some that actually shocked me that made it far. I feel like this season has definitely been follow the rules for sure. Like, can you read the instructions? That's always
I
gonna
can't
be most
read.
important. But hey, we've had some cats not follow the rules. My boy Tad unfortunately didn't follow the rules. What was another one? Kels Beats, she didn't do the assignment. So, there's definitely been a lot of people. I feel like it's like, man, y'all are really dope. You would have made it if you just read. You know what I mean? How y'all feel? April, how you feel about following the rules for real? For real?
You gotta follow the rules or you're gonna be dumped. Gots to go, cause you gotta go.
And
You
y'all,
gotta follow the rules.
and y'all people in the chat, y'all don't give like
I run a hotel, so you already know I got staff that I gotta make sure they maintain my rules. So you already know how I feel about the rules.
Hey, Roger, man, how you feel about these rule following? Like, I feel like it should be a simple task. Like, for real. I feel like it shouldn't be hard.
I gotta follow the rules, bro. When they sit there and they doing that whole like tag joint, when y'all put y'all tag in it and it's supposed to be anonymous.
Talk about it.
Like, you just gave it away.
Talk about it, bro.
Let me know you by your sound, but don't let me your tag, man. Like you gave it up, man. That's instant DQ, man.
And y'all in that, like I said, the people in the comments, y'all don't spare no expense. As soon as y'all hear that tag, y'all like, let's
tag. Tag. Every time I will call it right now. I don't care.
Every single time, man. It's crazy.
Fair is fair.
For real. Let's talk about these upcoming matchups. These upcoming matchups are going to be crazy. So, first and foremost, we have the Gulag. We got HD Foley, which I didn't even talk about him. Y'all give a shout out to HD Foley, man. He's been real consistent. Like, that's my little homie. He's been real consistent. He had a tough matchup though on that last week on that Afro beat. I think he just going up against X. You got to make sure your mix is fire.
You better make sure you tight with it.
For sure. So. But I think HD Foley is a good one. Yes. We got John Pierre. John Pierre's had a little bit of struggling following the rules, just a little bit. But I think overall, he can really like produce. Like you can tell, like he's a seasoned producer. There's a reason why he's still here. So I think that's gonna be cool. And then last, DeAndre, definitely give a huge shout out to that man. Like. He just had the unfortunate pleasure of falling victim to, Matt Edwards, the judge. So, I mean, who are y'all favoring to win out of the Gulag? April, let's start with you.
I don't want to judge.
You got to give one. You got to think about it. Give me one person between DeAndre, John Pierre, or HD Foley. DeAndre.
Pierre is probably gonna be the one that I choose.
Really? You was feeling his music?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. DNR, what about you? Who are you favoring to get out of the Gulag?
I want to see DeAndre crawl out. I want to see DeAndre crawl out from the ashes and just wreak havoc.
He could probably do it too. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got a little heat up his sleeve.
Yeah, DeAndre definitely, for sure. Jasmine, I feel you. Foley was definitely cracked. Jasmine Preston. Oh, she said I'm Team Stacks. Y'all give a shout out to the wife. She Team Stacks. Hey, Stacks actually wanted to participate. I told him, I said, if he participated, it'd be insider trading. You can't be the DJ and you gonna make everybody else beat sound bad against you. But nah, like shout out to DJ Stacks. He's not with us today. He got volume up. He get a bye week. Yeah, it'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna turn this down. I'm gonna turn X down or take the bass out. That'd be hilarious. But for sure, I think I'm favoring DeAndre to get out a little bit. I think HD Foley may come with an upset. And I mean, of course, John Pierre is a seasoned producer, so it's really. But I think I really like DeAndre's style this season. I feel like him and X have like very contrary
It's
styles.
up
Like
there.
X is definitely like the polished producer. DeAndre is more like the Gullah Geechee producer. Like I'm getting it out the mud type 5. So
That's the vibe I get. I'm coming out the mud. Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure, for sure, and you can feel it. So
And X is giving church boy, I know what I'm doing vibes. You know what I'm saying?
the organist that
I'm
effortlessly
the
backs up
organist
the
that does it every
first.
Sunday. Like, I want to see somebody beat him. I
First,
love you, Otis, but I want to see somebody beat him.
hey, I don't think he's gonna have an easy matchup against Kid Dynamo
Come
though.
on, man.
You better come with it.
Hey, DNR man, how you feel about Henry though? Who you think Henry can handle whoever comes out of that gulag?
Honestly, I think, in my honest opinion, it's gonna be tough. However you look at it, because Henry just out of nowhere just hits you with something, and you just be like, "What?"
Yeah, that beat switch up
And
was crazy.
Foley is the same way. Like they'll hit you out of nowhere. It'll just be like, "Huh? Like what? Like oh, wait a second. Like wait a minute. Like that. Yo, that was crazy." You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? Like especially if they just been on there. Like it's gonna be tough. You know what I mean? Like Henry's another one. He pulls a rabbit out of the hat somewhere, and it's just like, yo, dude, what are you doing?
Woo! Nah, that's facts
Crazy.
for sure. Like I think I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a good matchup. I'm seeing probably DeAndre versus Henry. Just based off of consistency. DeAndre was the producer to get a bye week, so I feel like he just had a real hard matchup. But let's talk about this. What everybody wants to see: the X versus KD, man, which is crazy because they both went to college together. So, April, how you feeling about X versus KD?
I'm a little concerned.
Who you concerned for?
Kenny.
Ooh. I wish I could show you the picture he sent. Y'all ever seen? I don't know if y'all ever.
Don't look.
If
I'm
y'all
not
ever
playing.
seen.
Like,
If y'all ever seen
I have
SpongeBob,
100% trust. Yes, I love SpongeBob. That's my guy.
when your boy Squidward was attacked by a sea bear, but he was still standing. That's KD said. That's it.
No way.
That was
Womp
hilarious.
womp womp. No,
Yeah,
I really think he needs to come with his A game with this one because Otis got his shit together when it comes to this, so he really needs to try.
he ain't new to this. He true to this for sure. A DNR man, like what you
I
feeling?
want to see him beat, but I don't think he's gonna lose this one.
What you
I
feeling,
wanna
Roger?
see- I'm that person, honestly. Like I don't want to vote. I don't want to vote. I don't want to choose sides of nothing. I want the music to play. I want the music to play. I want to see tiebreaker after tiebreaker after tiebreaker after tie. Like I want to see who's gonna run out of gas.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Hey, look! It looked like the judges probably gonna have they may be the deciding votes on these next couple of
I
battles,
would
man.
keep judges on this.
Hey, man, let's look in the chat. Let me see. My chat saying KD better fast and pray hard this week. Golly, Jasmine, you ain't giving them no slack at all. You ain't giving them no slack.
Oh,
Faith is clearly an X fan. Like that's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, anything can happen here at Producer Showdown. Who knows? Like John Pierre's been in the gulag 3 times. He may come out and win $1,000. Hey, we love you too. We love you too. Somebody said I'm 62 years old and love Producer Showdown. Hey, it's a great show. Hey, listen, we appreciate everybody here at Producer Showdown. I think this has been a great season. This is honestly, y'all's feedback is what keeps us keep going, keep running it, and wanting to do it. The judges have come with great energy, and I'm excited. And I think we can go ahead and introduce the next judges. So, just a disclaimer for those: the next battle actually will be on June 1st, which is a Sunday, so it won't be on the normal Monday. It will be a day before, same time, though, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I'm excited, man. I think this is going to be a crazy battle, and I just hope everybody continues to move forward, because again, this is $1,000, so you can't play with it. Like, this $1,000, you cannot play around. You know what I mean? But our judges for next week are going to be none other than Slim Wave and David Alden. These guys have produced for some of the best in the business, for sure. Like, they have come around. Slim's produced for Doechii. He's worked with Doechii. He's worked with Summer Walker. He's worked with Mary J. Blige. He's worked with everybody. David Alden's worked with Lil Baby. He's worked with some of the best in the gospel industry. Like, these producers are no joke, for real. Like, they do this. I think they're both Grammy award winning producers, for sure. I don't want to disrespect that. Like, they coming with it, and they're gonna come with great critiques. R&B is definitely an easy genre for both of these guys. So, I hope these producers are doing their homework. And of course, our next challenge is Voices in My Head. Like, that's gonna be crazy, because they've got over like a ton of acapellas to choose from. They got to make songs out of them. So, let's see if you really, really can produce. Like, my boy Roger said, hey, if he was in the battle, you got to be on the opposite side of X, right? Ain't that right, DNR?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is correct.
Gotta be on the
Unfortunately.
other side. I would hate for him to go in the gulag. I would want him to keep his non-gulag seeing behind where he is. So yeah, because I'm loaded. I'm waiting. I am waiting. That would be a tough one. That would be one of those where
wouldn't it?
Is it going? You saying it's going to be another Pompeii versus X-Rated?
For sure.
Ooh. Because that was a good battle right there. I don't know if y'all remember that season one.
It might be crazier than that. Yeah, it might be even crazier than that.
That boy said crazy. Yo. Hey, well, April, Roger, DNR, I really appreciate y'all coming on. It's been a great time. I'm excited for next week. I hope y'all are. I hope y'all in the comments are excited. We gonna see y'all 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all tune in, man. This has been Producer Showdown. We out of here.